Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Towana with Tawana's Talking Tips. And it's been a while. It's been a while. So the last time I did a video, we were talking about like the effects that the coronavirus may have. At that point, we had no idea what was going on. So it's been a little while. Things have been different. And so that's why I wanted to come today and do a video. So now, during the coronavirus course all over the world, this pandemic has caused businesses to be shut down. It has caused unemployment at a spike that's just unbelievable. And this certainly affected me personally. Many of you may not know, but I am a all-around entrepreneur. So I own a barber and style business as well as a mobile notary service. And with this pandemic, with this situation, the coronavirus and so forth, my business was shut down for, I think, 8 weeks, between 6 and 8 weeks. Well, listen, I knew that it could potentially happen. Things have been going on all around the world, but I don't know why I just could not wrap that around my brain that, hey, it's going to come knocking on your door. Well, it did. And so in this video, I am going to share with you what I stumbled across during this pandemic that has certainly changed my life. All right. So I'm going to tell you about how the Yoni pop and the Yoni business during a pandemic has changed my entire world in a great way. So just a little backstory. In November of 2019, a good friend of mine, and this is so weird, y'all, I've never even met her. We just vibe so well online and on social media that I just feel like she's family. So anyway, I have saw her throughout the years. We exchange business from time to time, but physically never met her. So anyway, she had been ranting and raving about this Yoni pop. And you guys, I am curious about a lot of things. I'll probably try most of the things just one time, and I'm thinking, Anyway, like it just became so, I wanted to try it. So I hit her up and I was like, listen, I don't know what that thing is, but I want to try it. And she was like, well, not only do I want you to try it, there's a business opportunity attached. And I'm like, okay. Well, anyway, this is November. I'm busy. Keep in mind, everything is still running at this time. We're starting to see news that, maybe this may affect us. We're seeing the news where, China's already lost so many lives. They're got their mask on the whole nine, but I'm still not thinking, this is going to hit us. So anyway, I didn't really have time. I got the products from her, whatever. And when I got them in my hand, I was scared. I read the directions and everything. And I'm thinking, it's no way this vaginal suppository is going to fix, tighten, enhance, balance, all these things. I'm like, this little, come on now. So anyway, I never had a chance really to do anything. And so in February, a friend of mine, and you'll see this on my YouTube channel, Machina, she and I decided we were going to do a video because she was like, Towana, I'm going to do it. And I told her, if you're going to do it, then I'm going to do it. So anyway, long story short, we actually tried it. We made the YouTube video and I decided, you know what? This works. This is amazing. Like, look, I need to introduce this thing to the world. Notice I said world. I knew in the beginning that I did not want to share the opportunity with locals. And I mean that, hear me out. I mean that because you'll just have to live in the town that I live in to understand what I'm saying. So I knew that maybe they'd be hesitant about using it. Maybe, okay, there's Towana, she's an entrepreneur, she's just coming out with something. So I thought, you know what, I want the world to try this. How am I going to promote this to the world? And it's called a Yoni pop. So how do I talk about down there? They know me for being a mobile notary, this, that, and the other. They don't know me for talking about a hoo-ha, right? So, y'all, let me tell you how good the Most High is. Okay, so a friend of mine that's been on my Facebook feed is not from Alabama at all. I did some work for her and her husband years ago. I got notarized something, I believe. Anywho, she and I don't talk a lot on Facebook or whatever, but we were still friends on Facebook. So, I started advertising about, the Yoni pop, the Yoni steams, and things like that, just in my stories on Instagram and Facebook. Basically, just get people to asking me, what was it? I wasn't really trying to sell it. I really wasn't. I just wanted to educate people about it. So anyway, She sent me a message and shared with me that she's pregnant and she can't do a steam, but she's done it before. She's very familiar with it, and as soon as she has a baby, she is ready to steam. And so, um, she told me about a group that she has on Facebook, and she said, I think I want to share this with my girls in my group. You guys, I had no idea the girls in her group was a mob. I'm talking about 3,000 girls. I had no idea. So I started my own group on Facebook, Towana, Yoni's, and Tings. And I'll link that in the description of the video. Okay, again, remember, I didn't want any local supporters. And you'll just have to understand that if you lived in the small town that I lived in, I knew that I could be greater. I knew that, somebody else here locally would probably come up with the idea, and I never wanted it to be something like a competition thing. I wanted to share and educate, so that's exactly what I did. So anyway, shout out to, the friend of mine that I'm telling you that has this huge group. Well, you guys, I made a group and she inboxed me and she said, okay, what would you like to happen? And I said, I would like a gang of girls all over the world, but I technically don't want them in the town that I live in. She said, well, okay, sis, let's do this. So she decided to invite in her group, which is a mob of women, she decided to then invite them into my group. That was in March. Today's June 9th. The rest is history. I have been an entrepreneur for 10 years. I have never seen a business grow this fast. I'm honestly overwhelmed. But let me tell you what I do know. You can sell, you can share, you can educate about anything, but it means nothing if you're doing it. I personally know that the Yoni pop and the Yoni steam and the Yoni soap changed my life. Remember, I started off with just the Yoni pop. So I thought, okay, if that helps, I wonder what balanced pH soap with no chemicals, no extras, I wonder what that would do to a woman's pH. So I decided to research that, you guys, and I started making my own products. You're just not going to believe this. You just won't believe it. From March until today, June 9th, I have touched over 6,000 women. I have mailed out over 300 packages, East Coast, West Coast, South, North, you name it. Most importantly, I have found friendship genuine friendship. I have made friends. So it's just amazing. My phone's wanting to cut up with me right now because I'm telling y'all some good stuff. So anyway, for me personally, in these last 4 months, I have cured my own insomnia with Yoni products. I have beefed up my own libido. And I'm not saying that, I don't, have, I'm not saying that. But sometimes when we work too much, we got husbands, we got children, we got a lot going on. So at the end of the day, when it's time to take care of your husband, sometimes you're just kind of tired. I solved this problem with my own products. And you guys, I learned how to make my own soap. I not only changed my life, I have changed over 3,000 women's lives in less than 6 months. Can you imagine what another 6 months will go? So anywho, I am very thankful. If you ever thought about a Yoni pop, if you ever thought about a Yoni steam, if you want more information about it, and I hate I'm having to run through this when my phone's getting ready to go dead. This is real. This is real. This is not something that I plotted up. This is not something that I thought. This is something that, God allowed me to research during a pandemic that has certainly changed my life. Okay. So for those of you that may suffer with, you may suffer with BV. You may suffer with herpes, dryness down there, odor down there. You got some things going on down there that the doctor can't even solve. I'll tell you this. I challenge you to start trying Yoni products. If you have any questions or anything, I'm going to link all my information below. I have changed some lives and I have the reviews to back it up, okay? I'd love for you to join me on Facebook. I have a group called Tawana's, Yoni's, and Tings, Tings. Please know distributors. If you sell these type products, if you make these type products, hey sis, salute, do what you do. But I have a gang of girls and I like to keep it genuine. These women have reached out to me all over the world. I feel like I have a gang of sisters that I never ever met. And I know the Most High will allow me to meet them one day. But let me just tell you this journey is amazing. If you have some problems with, your female anatomy and some things going on, I challenge you to get in contact with me. I mean, if you tried everything else, why won't you try Yoni products? They're all natural. They can't hurt you. There's things the doctor are prescribing to you, creams and salves and pills and antibiotics. Don't you know that an antibiotic, once it funnels through your system again, it could easily give you a yeast infection and throw your pH off again? Why don't you let me heal it in a natural way? Anywho, I just want to let you know how the Yoni products changed my life. Tawana's Yonis and Things. The website will be below, mmosfashionstyles.com. You'll see the assortment of soaps that we distribute all over the world. You'll see the products that we share with women all over the world. This has been one fun journey, and I am just now starting. So I thank you so much for tuning in with me today. If you have any questions, put it in the description box below down there. I'm Towana. You're tuned in to Tawana's Talking Tips and Tawana's Yoni and Tings. I certainly hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching.